Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, you're right, there was no sound. Well, thanks for letting me know. They should be better now. Should be able to hear me. I forgot that the last game that I was streaming was I was recording some other game that I don't actually use for streaming. Yep, the echo. I should have fixed that by now as well, because I was on monitor. I was monitoring the sound when I didn't need to be. Are we all good now? Better? Alright. Well, I guess I'll redo the intro here, which is kind of good because I kind of fumbled around with the intro the last time. But hello and welcome everyone, Stormy Sensei here, playing some Final Fantasy IX. If you're watching this in the playlist after the fact, you'll notice that we are several hours ahead of where we left off of the last stream. We spent 6 hours doing some side quest stuff, and we now have Choco as a red chocobo, which is cool. You'll have to go back and look at that, really the last hour of the side quest stream, in order to see what happened there. It's mysterious. But now we're back with story stuff. I don't need to tell you guys that are watching after the fact in the playlist about where we are in the story, because likely you're coming from the most recent story stream. But for the people that are actually watching the stream as I'm playing it live, it's been like almost a week since we last did story stuff, so I'm gonna catch you guys up on what happened up until now. We went to Estogaza to fight off, or to rescue Aiko from Kuja, where Mog unfortunately gave up their life. Turned out that they were an Esper Junction. What do they call it in this game? Eidolon. They were Mog was an Eidolon the whole time, and saved Aiko's life. And then Kuja escaped. We found Hilda. She came back to Lindblum and turned the king back, or the regent Sid, back into a human. He had been a frog. And we heard that Kuja could not be found on the continent. He's probably escaped to Mirage Island, somewhere around here. But Mirage Island won't activate for us until we get this MacGuffin from this unknown castle over here. So now everyone's all caught up. Everyone should know what everything is. And we're gonna go on from here. Like it's upside down or something? Oh, yeah, it does kind of look like that. I'm not going to say what I think it looks like because I don't want to spoil anything, but that could be really cool. How? Mm-hmm. Well, at least he's not leaving the party. That's fine. Hey there, Slate. Oh, actually, no. Well, I mean, I feel like he'll just go on his own anyway. But yeah, we can let him go. I wasn't planning on using him here. And if I have myself, Aiko, Dagger, and Freya, that leaves Steiner and Quina and Vivi behind. So that should be fine. Nope, not sure. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, the same thing. Oh, I had Amaranth before, so who do I want to take with me? It's probably between Steiner or Freya. Let's take Steiner, because he's kind of going to be dead weight on the other team. We got healer, regen, and magic damage. Although Vivi plus Steiner would make for a pretty good combo. Nah, I should be fine. We're into Ibsen's castle. For whatever reason, without Amaranth. Aquarius. That looks like a summon. Quite indeed, Sid. Yeah. I was worried for a while. Huh? What did I just pick up? Wasn't it? Maybe it was Aquamarine. I don't know. A dagger? That's like the weakest weapon in the game. Playing some Minecraft with RTX. I don't know who RTX is, but it sounds cool. Isn't it kind of... Is it late for you or is it early for you? I guess it's late for you. Oh, I should have brought Quina with me so I could eat these enemies. What? Why did she do so much damage? Also, why do they have so much HP? I guess I'm not used to fighting enemies around my level. Oh, that's the perfect guy to hit. He's not gonna live this turn, I don't think. Or maybe he will. Oh, wait, nope. Barely didn't. Alright, and even though it looks like that's the staircase, I can't actually go down. I can only go up. Moogle. Kumul. I think that I have a letter for Kumul, I think. Yep, we do. It was the most recent letter that we got, so that's, you know, disturbing, but, you know, wonder if it just means that I've been missing save points along the way. Sometimes Moogles are kind of hidden in places, but... Oh, I have a chocobo. Oh, another Koopa nut. I love it when, like, a single phrase in a game raises, like, 1,000,000 questions. Can't enter Moogle Central unless you're riding a chocobo. Wonder if that super cave that, like, wouldn't let us in might be Mognet Central. And, like, we need some sort of super chocobo in order to enter it. Doesn't it look like there's something in this corner here? There was something in that corner. It was a treasure chest. Is Mog a summon now? Yes. But he doesn't appear as Mog though. He appears in his true form, Maydeen. Dang, they did a lot of damage. Oh, darn. Ether, tent, 4. Okay, not worth saving. Flame is bad. Ooh, we got trance. Too bad I already put in her input. Double trance. Just for the fun of it, let's go ahead and use the helmet here. If we're able to. We might not get the chance. Oh, looks like we got the chance. Alright. So this is the King of Eidolons, the helmet. But unfortunately, we got the short animation. And it's not really worth using another one to try to get the second, or get the full animation. Cost 56. These guys have a lot of HP. Like, we're doing casually several thousand damage. Not several thousand. We're doing, like, casually 1,000 damage with our 2 melee people. We're getting good ability points, though. Like, 3 every battle. It's pretty nice. What are these statues? Is this a gargoyle? I don't really like the looks of this guy. Well, we're all immune to that, so I'm not worried about that. I Have we seen Odin yet? I don't think we've seen Odin yet. I see now. So if we kill the mage quickly enough, then he won't be able to use his attacks. Missed one and the other one is immune to KO effects. I kind of figured that it wasn't going to have any effect because causing KO is like, that almost never works. We're immune to being petrified as well, so I'm not worried about that either. I think we're immune to poison too. But we do need to heal up the actual damage we've been taking. First time using Kiraga. Why did that do so little damage? Oh, that's nice. I like that. $2,000 HP to all people. So that could be like basically a full heal. For real, what is going on with Zidane? Why is he doing no damage? Need to check his weapon. Maybe I accidentally gave him a weaker weapon at some point? Or maybe he's like accidentally on the back row instead of the front row? He's doing less damage than the mages. And the mages are on the back row anyway, so I have no idea what's going on. Got him. Didn't get the heal off in time. Maybe his weapon has like a certain elemental ability to it, and these enemies are resistant to it. Nope. It's the strongest weapon that I have. He has a strength 39. Maybe these have, nope. I wonder why he does so little damage. Strength 38. He has higher strength than Steiner. Attack of 24, attack of 44. Yeah, I don't get it. Maybe the enemies take less damage from players when they have higher attack, maybe? It could be anything. Oh yeah, forgot that that he was almost done with stuff. And we can actually give him the best armor that we have available right now. Do we prefer defense or magical defense? Because it's literally a trade-off, 5 for 4. Let's prefer to be well-rounded, I guess. Especially since this one also gives us elemental protection. And try the dagger. Do 2 damage. I could do it for 1 battle, it won't hurt much. Do I want to go down or do I want to go up? There's a treasure chest down here. This fixed 3D perspective is, you would think that this far into the game, I'd be more used to it. But I'm still not. It's so difficult to, like, see where I need to be. It's probably not necessarily a delay, because I think that, what do I have for? Is it 5 seconds or is it 10 seconds? I forget. I guess I could check it out by looking on the... What? He did how much damage? With how weak of a sword? I think there might be something to the whole concept of, like, these enemies take more damage from weaker stats, or something. Oh, I dropped a couple of frames, that's what you're talking about. Oh yeah, let's see. We can actually count the number of the delay because there's a timer that goes up on my screen, so I can just see. Let's see, so it turns now. Yeah, it's a 10-second delay. So I can read messages as early as 10 seconds as they, after they happen, or when I say something, you hear it 10 seconds later, I should say. But sometimes I don't necessarily read chat as often as I should or could. Hey there, Paper DS. Welcome to another stream. Ooh, back attack. We gotta hit with Zidane first. Wait, what? How did he do that so instantly even though back attack? And I don't think we're immune to Duel either. We just have to get through. And we were not lucky. I think... Do we have auto life? Is that a spell? No, I have just regular life. How's it been? Pretty well. I guess I haven't really streamed in a while, but that's mostly because of a Wi-Fi tournament that I was participating in. So I've been playing Smash the past couple of nights off stream for the chance to get a $50 eShop gift card, but unfortunately I did not win. ended up with 3rd place. I don't know that I really want to be going this direction. Like, this looks like the way that you go to progress the story or something. Like, there's so much to do and go to. Been playing Super Mario Sunshine. Nice. I've been wanting to stream, but my neighbor's dog hasn't stopped barking for 3 days straight. Oh, okay. I think this is the perspective from... We were in this room earlier. Yeah, okay, so I actually know about where we've been this whole time. Oh, can't actually go up there. That's fine. Yeah, all of these are the level 1 weapons. Javelin, broadsword. I mean, even if the broadsword does do more damage than the bloodsword here, it doesn't matter because the bloodsword heals me as it does damage, so it's like way more valuable. Okay. Oh no. I thought I knew where we were, but now I don't know anymore. This place is huge. But it does seem like what you want to do is go downwards in order to progress the story, but I don't necessarily want to progress the story. I want to get all the treasure chests and stuff. I'm gonna fall through a trap door, aren't I? Alright, so this room is important, obviously. Just dual wield. Am I able to use reflect on a gargoyle before it's risen in order to cause it to not rise at all? Probably not. I don't think that's a magic spell. I should use heal followed by reflect, maybe? I don't really like this guy's magic attack. Oh, well, it don't matter anymore because the magic user is dead now. The rest of this should be an auto battle. With the occasional stop in order to heal. instead of attacking, but we should be able to just attack through this now. Wish everyone had a blood sword. I'm getting these levels, but like, where are the abilities? I want abilities. I'm getting 3 ability points every battle, and we haven't learned anything yet. Well, he can't learn anything, he's done learning, but like, okay, we're at 150, so that's fine. Yeah, out of 100. Oh, I actually learned Odin at some point in time. That's why you gotta just check occasionally. Although it's better to just actually pay attention, but that's fine. So auto float is the next thing we'll learn, followed by auto reflect, which is pretty nice. And then that'll be it. We'll be done. Oh man, this A button. You get the healer ability next, auto reflect, and Medine, obviously, from the ribbon. What? This is a completely different thing for me to... Okay. I didn't really mean to come here. Somehow we managed to go exactly where we needed to go out of all of the places we could have possibly gone. But that's actually just my luck. I don't know, I see 4 dots on this ball. Are you gonna take my equipment with you as well? Power protected high atop of fiery mountain. Okay, well, that's fine. I know where a volcano is. I think this is a world map, by the way. The mist continent looks like it's the bottom right, and then the top right looks like it's the outer continent. I don't know what that is. Water mare. Oh, but isn't that where we currently are? Behind a tornado? Well, that could be that windy area that we were in, or it could be Claria. Oh, under the shaking ground. Hey, that really... okay, the shaking ground that we saw when we were side questing. Alright, well, I know where most of those things are, at least. One day you should stream a Dolphin Emulator game. We'll see. I don't typically do, like, emulations. I've been thinking, I've been weak, my willpower has been waning, because there's a new version of Melee that is out, and like I've bought like 3 copies of Melee in the past, so like if there ever were a time to be okay with emulation, this would be it. And like you can play online with other people all around the world, and like it feels pretty much like the original game. So that's like the closest I've ever come to actual emulation. Like I actually have Slippy.gg, but that's about as far as I've gotten in terms of like the path to darkness. It's just hard, you know, because I'm a programmer by trade. Like that's how I make my money. And so taking content that some other developer spent their life, well not their life doing, but like a couple of months doing, and getting it for free when it should have a price on it, it's just a hard sell, man. How do we find this place so quickly? The energy flow to Terra is interrupted. Is Terra an entity? Is that just a planet? Taharka. Return my mirrors. No thank you. Sure hope you're not undead, otherwise my blood sword will actually heal you, and I'll be completely useless. Actually, let's first see what you have to steal. Orichalon, Mithril Claws, Elixir. So the Orichalon is typically that's typically a dagger. And the Mithril Claws obviously are claws. And I missed. But I'm pretty sure it's fine. Lazaga. Okay, so he uses magic attack. Spread magic attack as well. Oh wait, I should be stealing, because I don't actually have an Orichalon yet. I'm so glad he doesn't heal by that. A lot of times when enemies use a particular element, that means that they actually heal by it. Luckily that was not the case here. Okay, so we got the 2 bad weapons, or the 2 bad things. Now we need to get the 1 good thing. We're gonna have to like stop attacking soon in order to make sure he doesn't die. see if he keeps on like doing himself. Wait, what? How come they hit some people but not others? Actually nothing. Ah, got it. Nice. Alright, we're done playing with the guy. So even though we like completed this dungeon already, we're gonna probably spend another like hour in here, literally just trying to explore every single area. There's so many rooms that we didn't actually go through because we just so happened to take the perfect path to get to the end immediately. $500. I can probably kill everybody actually. Starting to do a little more damage. Useless abilities. None of these are good. Why are we doing some little damage now? Oh, he's still in compact form, even though he's attacking us. There we go. Back to doing real damage now. I better hope that he doesn't actually put Zidane into trance, because if he attacks Zidane, we'll do like multiple thousands damage to him with one hit. Really a lot. Really, only Ico is the one that's hurt. Yeah. This has been like the easiest boss he'd actually no, even the last boss was pretty easy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that the last boss we stalled killing him because we wanted to steal his weapons. And we haven't like struggled at all in a really long time against the boss. Although I will say that we're starting to run out of magic points. But we also like have 30 equals. And he should be dead soon-ish. like I said before, as soon as Zidane gets trance, this battle's over. And he just got it. Alright, so we hardly get a chance to see these, so let's see which one we want to do here. Let's do the most impressive looking one, I guess. Grand Lethal. I actually haven't even seen all of these yet, because like it takes so long to actually get trained. That was actually not as impressive as I thought it was going to be. Let's try another one. Let's do Solution 9. Have a good night, sleep. See you around. Oh, I've seen this one already. That did, like, the same amount of damage as just a regular attack. That's a creepy enemy. That's because it's like bug-like. We don't really like bugs too much as humans. Did it die or did it disappear? Sometimes you just gotta do things multiple times in a row. Alright, so I can't do anything with this thing yet. Let's see what happens when you go this way, I guess. There should be a treasure chest at the end here. Yeah, and there is. It's a very odd dungeon. We haven't done this before. I want to see what this does. Never used the dark side before. Yeah. Does more damage with his regular attack. Like a lot more damage with his regular attack. But then again, I don't even know. Like, does that have to do with this particular dungeon where a dagger does more damage than my strongest weapon? That's the level 1 Black Mage weapon. Does that treasure chest look like it's been opened to you guys? I don't think it's been opened. How do I get to that treasure chest? We also never went up this pole, like the entire time. I could have sworn that you would have to... Oh, maybe that's how you get to that treasure chest. Nope, that's not how you get down there. I'm gonna use a tent because running low on mana. And we can easily steal more from enemies if we wanted to. And we're also going to go up the pole because we haven't done that yet. Okay, so it's not that weird that we immediately went to the place we needed to go, because there was really only one place to go. We actually hit almost everything along the way already, it looks like. Except we still can't get to this treasure chest up here. Although, it's probably very likely that that treasure chest is just some other low-level weapon. Like, whatever the level 1 healing racket is. So I need to somehow come around to this one level lower. Well, here's one level lower. We need to go this way though. Except I don't think we can actually. Yeah, we can't actually go down from there. Get up on that side actually. Alright, and this is the room that we were supposed to end up in. Can't go further up. We're back here. We're now up against that wall. We're still up against that wall. That leads to the treasure chest that's at the middle. I want to see what happens if you try to attack the gargoyle before it comes to life. Okay. You can't really damage it very much. Regular attack does more than that. I think it really is the area. I need to test these things out outside of this dungeon. Steiner might not be immune to break and petrify. Or even freeze for that matter. He would be my most likely character to not have those status immunities. button. What can you do? We're almost done with this dungeon anyway. We don't need to be healed at full. Oh, we got boost, that's nice. Oh yeah, right, we got that new weapon. But it comes with, it's just detect. Oh well. The most powerful thief's dagger. Well, it is like twice as strong as my next strongest weapon, but in this dungeon I'm pretty sure that means that it's now my weakest weapon. I don't know. First thing I did was go to the right. Oh, that's why they say it looks like it's upside down. Because the windows and stuff like that. Yeah, I get it. That makes sense. Yeah, I guess even the floor looks like it's kind of like on the ceiling. But the statues look like they're right side up. They had to give us one more random encounter before we go. I did notice that, but there's no way to press the A button to like go into the hole. Maybe like, well, okay, the exclamation mark didn't show up, so I just assumed I couldn't press the A button. I could try doing it anyway. Alright, we're gonna try just a little bit harder to get this treasure chest here. Yeah, there's no button that I can press to get into this hole right here. That's what I thought was going to happen, to drop through the roof and just like hop into the hole. It could also be like, if it's right above the chest, maybe when this building turns upside down, or right side up I guess, then the treasure chest will suddenly be available on the floor. like we're so close to it, but it doesn't seem like there's any... The other option that I thought was that I could somehow climb onto the chandelier, because there are like chains that look like I should be able to climb on them, but you just can't. Like, I tried running into it at every angle. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that there's nothing there. Alright, let's re-equip the better stuff now. I wonder if that means that if I had equipped the air racket or like the original Moltina racket, it would have done even more damage. It's crazy to think. Dagger still needs to learn Kiraga. We came out first. Gotta go back for him. So now we're here by ourselves, which is terrifying because I don't have a healer to look after me. But we also have the flee ability, so we're not that worried. Still can't go down. Still can't go into this hole, even though you would think that for plot reasons you would be able to. If this were like a real RPG, like a tabletop RPG, I'd be able to ask the Moogle whether he had seen my friend. But it's not, so we're gonna have to just look for him somewhere. Probably in that original room where we were like, can't figure out how to get through to the guy. Did you know that they updated Lilat in 8.0? Yes, I do. It's very nice, actually. Like, Rosalina can now, like, go from underneath the stage. And I can now, like, do really silly things, like be way underneath the stage and then up B and land on the stage. I haven't figured out whether they fixed it for, like, Kirby yet. Because Kirby used to, like, not grab the ledge if you were too close to it while he was coming down with his up B. But I don't really play Kirby anymore anyway, so I don't know why it matters too much to me. What's going on with the stream? Why does it look like this? Did the stream die? Let me refresh my view of this because it looks like the game stopped broadcasting. At least to me, that's what it looks like. OBS is not warning me that we're dropping like a whole bunch of frames. You see me? Okay, there we go. I see myself now. I guess YouTube or something just got, my own version of YouTube got disconnected for a little bit. Now we're like dropping, we're up to like 2% dropped frames, which is like bad because I don't want any, but it's not like 10% or like, we've had worse before. We may end up needing to end the stream early. Oh, it's still not even this area. I thought finally this would be the time that this came into play. Oh, okay. What? Oh, it's all the same, okay. But then what does that do for me, though? I open up the entrance. Does that mean that... Oh, doesn't that mean that I should be able to do on this other side, too? You notice how there's a platform out there? Shouldn't I be able to do the same on this side too? Or maybe it's this side. Nope, you're not able to. You're not being I wasn't being precise with my movement. Okay, so we did all that for level 1 armor. I think that's the helmet piece. Oh wait, no, that's new actually. That was totally worth then. Especially if it gives me something new that I haven't learned yet. But it's a female only equip though, so... oh well. Alright, so that was not the solution to where Amaranth is. That was just a solution to how do I figure out what's going on with this random mural here. So he wasn't here, and then he left before I did. You know, the body slam is always the answer. Body slam always solves the problems in Final Fantasy IX. Alright, let's go back to that room where we heard the dialogue happen. And explore it a little bit better now that we're not like tunnel visioned to that other place. And also, since we missed that the first time around, that means that we could literally have missed anything up until now. Oh, look, there's that trap door. It doesn't lead to underneath it leads to be like this bottom part here where the light is shining. Don't use Thundara. What if I had auto reflect? I should have auto reflect up so that I can avoid stuff quickly. And it only costs like 200 gil. Like we lost 100 last time and we lost 300 this time. Oh look, I can have access to this area now. I wasn't able to do that before. More importantly, oh no, we still don't have access to that treasure chest. That was the whole reason why I came down here. Doesn't it look like I should be able to just like climb up this chandelier? Also, doesn't it look like the chandelier totally should not be upright? We got back attacked? It's been forever since we've gotten back attacked. What? Do I have the dagger equipped? Yeah, that's probably what's going on here. Alright, so Amaranth is only useful as a healer for this particular battle. Ooh, that hurt. Not enough though. So we're gonna have to equip the cat's claws for a little bit. But the trapdoor, as you can actually see it right here in the foreground, it doesn't quite lead to be over the treasure chest. Though I wish it did. I wish it did. We're just gonna save here. And then just try to flee the remaining of the battles until we get out of the dungeon. Alright, we made it out. Okay, so they also realized that it was a map. That's the only one I don't know about yet. I don't know what that means. Oh, we're gonna split up into 4 groups. Oh boy. No, you don't get to choose that. I don't want you to go with a dagger. We need to have healers on every team. No, that's not okay with me. Yeah, you know, that's right. Alright. Emerald has the most to learn. We're gonna put Quina. Actually, Quina's done learning stuff already. And Dagger still has a bit to learn as well. We didn't quite make it to the 2-hour mark, but like, this seems like a very natural place to end. Because if we're about to like take on 4 different locations, we definitely aren't going to be able to do that in this stream. If we were to actually, split into 3, or into 4 different groups, I wonder what they'd be. I think it would be Zidane with Freya, Quina with Vivi, Amaranth with Steiner, and then the 2 healers, we have to put them together. But what would I actually do if I had complete choice over the matter? So we would probably want... I mean, BP plus Steiner would do like major damage, right? Because of Magic Sword. But there's no healer on this party. Although Steiner has a Blood Sword, Vivi would just like die immediately. So what instead we would probably do is like Quina with Steiner, or Quina with Vivi. Quina with Steiner makes sense because she's got White Wind, so that'd be the healing that we would need. Amaranth with Vivi because he can restore his magic points using Chakra. I guess Freya with Zidane, because we would have regen and she'd be able to jump to get away from stuff. If we didn't have the restriction of having the two summoners go together, then it would probably look like this. Freya plus Aiko and Zidane with Dagger. Yeah, this is very much like Mystery Incorporated, like, let's split up gang even though we're much stronger together. Alright, so this is what I think we would actually do here. And I think we healed up. I was actually going to go to the nearest fountain in order to heal, but we don't need to do that. I wish that I could equip the party members that aren't in the party, but I guess we'll just go ahead and equip them now. With whatever they need. Let's see. If only we had one more point, we could get. Oh, we don't need ability up because we have all the abilities. And then we've never missed a physical attack. Well, I wouldn't say never, but like we don't really miss physical attacks. Go ahead and use Man-Eater. We don't really fight too many man-type enemies. And Bug Killer. We fight a lot of bugs, surprisingly. Status is appropriate here. Oh, that's trouble. Oh, that's actually really nice. Absorbs water and wind magic. And absorbs earth magic. And thunder, fire, and water damage reduced by 50. Well, that's almost, like, not that great, because we actually want to have water damage done. This is fine. We'll do this one here. And then I think Freya might be learned out as well. Yeah, Freya doesn't have anything else to learn. BV is all learned out as well. So let's just go ahead and find something to increase his stats. Absorbs Holy and Shadow? Why not, you know? Actually, let's see if anyone else can learn Boost. What is... Because if no one can learn Boost other than mages, then we'll just go ahead and give it to him. Amaran has plenty to learn. I think Boost was... Alright, so... Octopath Traveler, I mean, it came out like 16, 17 years later, but they made this whole process a lot easier. Like, you can just look at all your people's equipment in one menu, actually learning auto reflect, and then I think I have one more thing to learn after this. Boost. Okay, so I can't give him the thing just quite yet, because boost does something. It's some white mage ability. Pro Mystery. And that's probably the only thing that Kleiner needs to learn. Looking like it. Shouldn't I have like, what's that thing I just picked up in that dungeon? Maybe it's only for female mages. This. Barret. Hair ornament. Okay, so it's an accessory thing. There it is. Chemist Cura Gamble Defense. I think I've had this before. So, anyone missing Gamble Defense, I guess, is the real question. Yeah, it's limited to super obviously women, I guess, in the party. But like, female human-like characters, because Kleina doesn't count. And Freya doesn't count either. Alright, who haven't I equipped yet? I should have had a system where like people on the bottom row were already equipped. Oh, I should get rid of this because I think that more people need to learn auto regen actually. Kleina can equip some women items. Like the actual headpieces. They're like hairpins and things like that. Wait. I just took that off of, yeah, so I guess that's not female only in this game. So I guess everyone needs to learn auto regen, technically. Except for Aiko and Zidane. And maybe even return magic? Oh, okay, he's getting return magic, but I could probably learn it with something else, right? Oh, that's what I already have equipped. I had multiple of them. Should have spent more time side questing and just like learned all the stuff that I have equipped or have. Yeah, alright, so everyone should be equipped for maximum learning at this point in time. I'm going to rearrange these guys one more time based on what we might end up having to do these are 3 sets of teams, including the one here, and apparently we're sending off the ladies firstly to the water dungeon, and we'll go from there and see what happens. But all that will be... Oh, I have to select 4 members. Okay, well, that's not that big of a deal. Oh, we're on Gaia, that's right. Totally forgot. Let's check on Amaranth, because he just had like a little emotional mini growth there. Okay, so it's actually says the same thing despite the mini arc that we had. Expected too much, that's my bad. I've been playing too many modern games. If this were Mass Effect, he definitely would have had a new dialogue there. How many chocographs do I have? 2 more remaining, I believe. It's actually funny that the airship is here at all because I didn't bring the airship here. One, two, three. I actually have 3. Dusk Plains. Actually, I don't think I ever tried to look for this one. I wonder if this is the thing. Oh, nope, that's definitely the thing. There's no way that's not the thing. Yeah, okay, so that is super obviously the plot thing that we need to do next. And then we already found the mountain. And then we technically probably accidentally found the wind thing as well. When we found that cave that kept blowing us away. Should be around here-ish. Well, like in this mountain range somewhere. Here it is. Yeah, this thing I can't actually access yet. But it's probably the other plot thing that we have to do. Doesn't this kind of look like one of the things I have? Maybe I already found it. Could it possibly look like it? It would need to have a lot of open air. Well, there's no lagoon, there's no reef here. Oh, I guess there's reef out that way. That would lead to here. Oh wait, I've tried this before. Yeah, I've been here before. I thought that this was it, and it wasn't. The search continues. This also kind of looks like... I can't tell how, like, zoomed out this is, though. Like, are those forests? Or are those, or are those, like, plains, like, they're not plains, but, like, plateaus like these? It's hard to tell. But we know that it borders on some ocean, so if we actually took the airship and, like, flew all the way around the world, we would very quickly find it, because we could just outline every single continent and we'd find it pretty quickly. I'm getting distracted though. Is that a shadow? Yeah, that is a shadow. How are we gonna get over there? Alright, so nothing happens when... Or no, wait, this isn't quite a shadow. It just looks like scorched earth. Wait, no, it is moving. Like, I'm not going anywhere and it's going back and forth. Yeah, there's something about this. I don't know what it is yet. Mysterious black dot that moves around on the overworld. Can't interact with it. So mysterious. Yeah, there's still a lot more to this game that I haven't figured out yet. But that's okay. It just adds to the intrigue. Just makes me stay up at night. Oh, we also we didn't go to any marshes during the side quest streams. So we could have gone for like frog catching and blue magic hunting, but we never got around to it because we went like for 6 hours already without doing any of those things. So yeah, we will probably end at this point with the Final Fantasy IX. I might be back in a little bit with some Smash, do a little, you know, Elite Smash, something like that, because it's still really early. Like, I don't actually know what to do with myself. It's so early in the day. Only 8:30. We usually haven't even started playing Final Fantasy IX by now, which means we could theoretically play Final Fantasy IX again later on tonight. So we'll just see how I feel about it all, and just stay tuned, I guess. Anyway, thanks for watching up until now. I'll see you guys soon. Take care and bye.